Are you wondering what you need to do with your new website's search engine optimization? Here's a quick checklist for you to begin with. Firstly, choose your domain name, which is going to be your toughest job, but make sure you spend quality time with brainstorming because it's going to be worth it, as this is going to be your company's primary digital asset for your business. Keep it short, simple, and easy to remember. Perhaps something like SOFTRE or Legal Agility, which is shortened as Legal AGI or LEGALAGI. But remember, the rule of thumb is to keep it 8 characters or less. The second factor you'll want to keep in mind is find the right hosting company, because that can actually take you a long way when it comes to SEO, since Google has been openly talked about how site speed is in fact a ranking factor. Our topic is AWS or Google Cloud. Next comes your site's architecture, where you focus on making your website intuitive for your visitors. When you're building your website, continually think about it from your customer's perspective as to how one would navigate each landing page. A responsive website and a mobile-friendly design in 2021 is the standard, and that goes without saying, right? You also need to keep in mind how the size of screen and browser affects the layouts. In other words, a lot of users will only see a small portion of the whole page, and the average time a person spends could be only a few seconds to less than a minute for the content to make sense most effectively. To ensure your visitors get what they need and hopefully stick around past the first few seconds, design your pages so that most important information is up so all visitors see it faster. One of the key factors of SEO is to focus on content that will be indexed. For any design elements that are visual, like a video or an image rather than textual, you need to tell Google what they are by filling in all available metadata with your target keyword, including the title and description. Moving on, it's important to target primary keywords for each page individually. The next part is to focus on internal linking, which gives you a way of signaling Google what your page is about through the anchor text used. If you're not familiar with the term anchor text, it refers to the words that are basically hyperlinked. Google sees the words used each time there's a link to a web page and takes that information in regards to what's the page about. That's kind of cool, right? Our last steps include submitting a sitemap to Google and start on planning for a long-term SEO for your organization by feeding relevant information to your pages periodically. Now that's a quick look into the SEO aspect of your website.